Oh, thank you guys for helping to solve Tokitori. That was a good time. I can play one Picross level. I can do one Picross level. People keep asking for Picross. I can do like one level with Picross. I'll just pick a random level. One I haven't touched yet. I don't know how much talking there's gonna be. But we can do a Picross level. Picross is fucking phenomenal. If you haven't played Picross, go play Picross. Yeah, I also have a problem going to the very end of Picross games as soon as the game starts. So this is a nonogram. If you guys don't get how this works, I'll try to explain it. The numbers mean that there are sequential quantities of blocks that appear in that line in that order. I didn't explain that super well. So 1 vertically here would mean somewhere there is 1 block. See, and it grays out there, but we don't know where it is. It's somewhere in there, and we have no evidence. The 2 would mean there's a 2 somewhere. The 2 and the 3 would mean a 2 and a 3 somewhere, but we don't know where. And for these black large, the mega ones, it would mean there's a line that takes up both rows. And those are the real toughies. Anyway, this all adds up and creates a devious game. And I have all the hints turned off. So without the hints, you have to do it all manually, and it's tough. So I'm just putting in blocks now where I know there's gotta be blocks. But it's tough. This puzzle's gonna take a while. This is not a easy puzzle. So like, for example here, we've got this one. This is where the 8 is. The 8 is somewhere around here. It could be this spot. It could be that spot. We don't actually know. This clearly has to be the 3 horizontally, but we don't know which way. And that means this clearly has to be the 2. So we can just block off those. And if this is the 2, then we know there's 2 1s on the left-hand side. Those 1s have to be separated. They can't be next to each other, or that would be another 2. So those 1s absolutely have to go in those spots. And now we know there's 1 here. So there's a 2 in this vertical column. We can mark off all these spots, because if there's a 2 long bit, it can only be adjacent to this one. There's no other option there. I think the game's $10 on Switch, but there are mobile versions of this. There's a 3DS one. There's one on the Vita. There's a bunch. If you just look up like nonogram puzzles, they totally exist. So. Like, other companies have made nonogram puzzles than Jupiter made this one as well. Hang on, I fucked something up. I'm just gonna leave those empty because I'm not 100% sure. I'm not thinking about it right now. So here we know there's a 2 and a 3. So the 2's got to be up there, connected to this one, and the 3 can only be as far as that one. And here, horizontally, the first number that's going to appear is a 2. And the 2 can't fit in this gap, so I can cross that out. And the 4 can't appear in that gap. Same, 2 can't appear here, the 6 can't appear there, so we can cross all those out. And that's just not going to get, those are just never going to get touched. I warned you though, this is not going to be a fast puzzle. Yeah, let me, I'll stop real quick. I'm saving this puzzle, don't worry. Because I see some people, the numbers start off much lower. Like let me just show you a beginning level first, and then we can jump back into that level. This is like the very first level in the game. There's a 3 here, so it's 1, 2, 3. There's a 3 here, so it's got to be there. In this row, there's a 1, so it's got to block that out, and there's a 3. This row has a 3. This row has 1 horizontally. And that goes there. And bam, we got a key. So if that looks overwhelming, it's because that is overwhelming. That's like one of the latest levels in the game, so. And also, yeah, you can pause progress on multiple levels simultaneously, which is rad as fuck. So here, horizontally, we have a 3 and a 1 and a 1. So if we go from this side of the screen, 1, just theoretically, 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3. So we don't know anything about this line. So we can't really fill it beyond what we've got from the vertical one. So the 5 is here. Going vertically, the 5 has to be attached to this. This can't possibly be the 2, because it would be much higher up, obviously. So this is the 5, which means that this one right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 1, space 1, space 1, 2. I'm actually wrong. I'm actually full of shit. This could be part of the 5 too. The 5 could go upwards or it could go downwards all the way up. It's tough. What's the Vita one I was referring to? Give me 1 second. It is called Sketchcross on Vita. Also, for any more experienced players, sorry I'm going a little slow. Streaming it is a whole other ball game. Okay, I need to actually start looking around. Ooh, that might be something. Yeah. That's a mistake. So what I'm doing right there is I'm checking where certain tiles have to be. Just because of the layout of the numbers, a portion of the 4 has to be here. It's not possible that it's over here. The 4 couldn't start on this side. It would have to start here for there to be enough space. Draw an elephant? No. You're playing a fundamentally different game in your head. Here, okay, here's a good one too. Going vertically here, the first number at the top has got to be a 2, right? A 2 can't fit here because it would make a 3 if it were to be adjacent to that one. So this tile can't be used. And the 2's got to be, this 1 has to be a portion of the 2 here. So, do you have a recommendation for Picross on Android? I have no idea, actually. I haven't touched Picross on mobile, so I know it exists, but I haven't touched it, so. Is this Minesweeper? No, not quite. Is Sketchcross worth it? I haven't played it myself. If it didn't review well, then I'm not sure. You should probably Google it. Google some videos or something. Check it out for yourself. Yeah, I already checked this one. So here, this could be a 5, so the 2 could still go up there. I picked a tough level, guys. This is gonna take a while if I even solve it at all. Oh, you know what? I can probably get one in this row. Yeah. So here, I'll theory out this row so you can try to follow with me. Horizontally here, we already know this one's not usable because of this vertical row, or this column. So, in theory, the 5 could go there, then there has to be a space, then the 1, then a space, then a 1, 2, then a space, then a 1, 2, then a space, then a 1, right? In theory, this is where the pieces could go. This is the most squished we can make them on the left, right? So now if you run that backwards and you do it from the right, there's a 1 that goes here, then a space, then a 1, 2, then a space here, then a 1, 2, then a space. Sorry, that was 2. Then a space, then a 1, then a space, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you see right there, the 5 overlapped. It was, that 5 spot was both in the farthest to the left arrangement and the farthest to the right arrangement, which means that that spot precisely has to be occupied by part of the 5. No matter how you slice it, there is no way that that tile is not occupied by one block of the 5. We're starting in the very deep end, so don't be afraid if you're overwhelmed. This is a good ass game. Yeah, for anyone who missed it, the double large blocks, they have to, like for example, the 3 here, they have to use both rows. You can't do, that's not like that. They got to use both rows. So a 3 could be like any of these kinds of combinations. Yeah. Of course, when it gets to like a 7, it gets really complicated because it could be this, could be that, could be that, could be anything. But yeah. Have I played Hiragana Pixel Party? I haven't. What is that on? I'm not sure. So you have like an 8 and a 17 here. They're really tricky to reason out though. So each one of these is like 10. So that's like 10. So we have no evidence that there's of any tiles being used by those ones. We can check, theoretically, what if this tile right here were blocked, just in theory? Can we fit a 17 and an 8 on the left side of that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can't. Because if they touch, then it wouldn't be an 8 and a 17, it would be a 25, right? What that tells us is this tile here can't be blocked. This tile is mandatory for the formation of the 17. So we can put one in there confidently. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wait, what? 10, 15. Yeah, exactly. So we can put one in there confidently, knowing that's a part of the 17. And that also forms the 2 there. Which means this has to be a 1. 1 space 1. Yeah, this has to be a 1. So there's a 1 up here somewhere, and then 5 is down here. And since there's only 6 tiles to work with here, that means 4 of them have to be occupied, and the 5 could be on the top, could be on the bottom. I don't know. You don't know. And then here, the 4 and the 3, 4, 1 and the 3, this can't be the 1, of course, because there's 2. This can't be the 4, because it doesn't leave enough space for a 1 and a 3. So this has to be the 3, which means it can't extend past that. And those vertically, the 2s can't go on the bottom. Second column, 1 has to be in the middle row. Does it? Sorry, I'm not seeing it. For the 5 and the 3. Yes, that is possible. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not going to pop something in, but I don't know if I'm totally following that one. in. And this is how you play Picross. And it takes 40 years. We're 13, almost 14 minutes in, and we've got this much done. This is Picross. So. Oh, hang on, I read your thing wrong, White Tetsu. Second column's 1 has to be in the middle row for the 5 or the 3. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's a good example by White Tetsu there. So, okay, the 2 in the first row, I guess I'll just explain this right now. The 2 in the first row is gonna go here, or it's gonna go here. There's no other choices, right? If it goes here, then that means this one has to be a 3 like that. If it goes here, then this one has to be a 5. We don't know which one it's gonna be. But what it does mean is if this is a 5, or if this is a 3, whichever one it is, the 1 in this row has to go in one of those. I don't know if I explained that very well. But basically, since this has to go up or down there, it will create a situation where either this row or this row fills that one. But it's not possible that it's another row that the 1 goes in. And then that, fortunately, that gives us info. This is a 5, this is a 4, this is a 3, and this is a 3. Would you look at that? Numbers. Fucking flying. It's really satisfying when you get a little string like that. This has to be a 1 here. Because if it's 5, the very least it can be is it has to fill that slot. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Otherwise, you couldn't make a 5 vertically. It just wouldn't fit. I'm not explaining that well, but that's a fucking... It goes there. That dot goes there. I'm telling you. You don't have to believe me, but that dot goes there. Yes, 3D Picross does exist. On the 3DS. Wait, is it on 3DS or is it only on... Yeah, it is on 3DS, yeah. So, yeah. And here, this could potentially be the 4. But we don't know that, because the 4 could be back here. We don't know. Don't tell me you know, because you don't. Oh, on the other hand, though, this has to be the 4 up here, and this has to be the 2 down here. Because this can't be the 4, or else it would make a 5. 5, right? Doesn't fit. So this top one has to be the 4, and this bottom one has to be the 2, which means that can't reach down past there, and there's nothing down here. Which means this is a 3. And which means this down here is a 2. But unfortunately, we still don't know if that's a 4 or a 6. So. How does this game tell you if all your math bullshit is right? There's a ton of hints you can turn on. I have all the hints turned off right now, but there are robust hint systems. Otherwise, the level just tells you at the end if you're good or not. So, also, you can just get to the end of the level and be like, wait, I didn't do it right. And then it's like, no, you didn't do it right. And that's it. Like, making a mistake. Yeah, White Tetsu says exactly in the chat. Making a mistake is insanely fatal. You're just fucked if you make a mistake. One, 2, 3, 4, space 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4. There's got to be a dot there for the 4. Yeah, there's got to be a dot there for the 4. This one also is the same, actually. 4, space 1, 2, yeah. Which means that's a 4. Which means our 4 can't go here, which means this is a 4. This is a 2. Space 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, not quite. Not quite enough. 2, space 1, space 2. Okay, so yeah. 1, space 1, 2, space 1, 2, 1, 2, space 1. Okay, so the 2 has to go there. And that means that's a 1. That means this is a 2. Yeah. Okay, it's not possible to get all the numbers on the left side of the X's, so there has to be a 2 over here. And this has to be a 2, and this has to be a 2. And then as far as the other 1 and 2, those go somewhere over there, but I don't know exactly where they are. Yeah, this is a really good Picross game. This one's Picross S on the Switch, and it's a good time. And yeah, I do realize the irony of saying I'll do a quick level of Picross when the level is fucking 20 minutes long. I hope I've at least introduced Picross to one of you guys who may never have seen it before. Let me change the stream thing actually, since now we're just fucking playing Picross. Picross S. This is, at this point, this is its own video, isn't it? Picross stream is one single level. I thought this was a pretty good Picross game, Mario Head. It's a little lighter on content than the 3DS and DS ones, admittedly. But it's still 300 levels, so it's still good. Metroidzard says he's gonna be livid if this isn't an elephant after an hour. After an hour, this could just be garbage. This could just be a mistake. This has to be a 1 right here. Okay, so 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2. Okay, so here we know a cool thing. This X here helps divide this really nicely into 2 areas. There's this one open area here, there's 5 tiles, and there's one open area here. Well, open, it's got 1 block in it, but 6 tiles, right? So we need to get a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 in here. We can get a 2 and a 3 in this first section perfectly. We can't possibly fit the 1 in there. There's only just enough space for a 2 and a 3, right? So there's no 1 in there, it's not possible. And if we go the opposite way, we can get a 2 and a 1 in there, but there's no way we can possibly get the 3 in there as well. It's just not possible. So it means we can only get 2 numbers in each. 2 on that side, 2 on that side. So the 2 goes here, the 3 goes here, because they fit perfectly. And then as far as the 1 and 2 here, they could go in a couple different arrangements. And since we don't know exactly which one it is, we can only put in the blocks we're 100% sure of. Which is that there's dot here. And that's a part of the 2. And the 2 is either here or it's here. We don't know. And the 1 we can't say for sure. But that we know for sure. Fortunately, that helps a little bit so that we know there's a 2 there. We know this is a 2 now, which means there's got to be a 1 before it. There has to be. So the 1 goes there. And there's another 2 somewhere in the ether down there. Then here... Okay, so here's a cool thing. So if we go horizontally here, the first thing that needs to appear on this row is an 8, a double 8, right? So that means this one here, this blue dot, has to be attached to the 8. And the only tile it can possibly go into to become an 8 is this one. It's gotta. We don't know if it goes this way after that or this way after that, but we know it's gotta go there. And if it goes there, then according to the vertical column here, there has to be a 2 there. So now we know 3 numbers of the 8, which is great. Plus we got the 2 nicked off, which means this next one is the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dot. Great. And now there's a 2 somewhere in the ether down here. I don't know. You don't know. So that helps a little bit though. Oh yeah, for anyone who has a shitload of silver Club Nintendo coins and a 3DS, there is a free Twilight Princess Picross game you can get on via My Nintendo. It costs 1,000 silver coins, and it's a free game. So, have I completed this game already? I haven't finished all the puzzles in this game. I finished all the puzzles in previous Picross games, but not this one. So, still making progress. So at the top here, there's got to be a 2 and a 1 before we even get to the 5. And the 2 can't go there. So this has got to be a 2. Oh, and that's another rule in Mega Picross. I need to get 3 1s on this side, right? There can't be a 1 here, or else this would be a black 3. This would be a Mega Picross 3. So that has to be blocked off. That's just a rule. Can't fight that rule. And actually going horizontally here, that's got to be a 2, that's got to be a 1, so we know that's the 1 vertically as well. And then we know this has to be the 5, which means that's got to be the 3. That can't be there. That's got to go there. Space. Look at that. That was good progress right there. 2, 3, 4. That's good. That goes there. And there's our Mega 8. The 8 horizontally here has to fit here. There you go. Bam. 8 tiles perfectly. The 17's still a little broad. Could still cover any number of tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's got to cover that tile at very least. Let me make sure again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It has to at least hit that tile. Which means the 4 goes there. Okay, 1 space. 1 space. 1, 2. 1 space. 1, 2 space. 1, 2. Space 1. Okay. That's got to be a 2. That's got to be a 2. Oh yeah, you're right. The 6-3 can totally be filled here. Yeah, totally. So this has to be a 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 space, and then there's a 2 here, so we only know about the center block. So this one, now we know, has to be attached to the black 5. So it probably links up to this one, but we don't quite know. We don't quite know yet which one it is. This can still be a 1 over here. This has to be a 2 down here. 1, and there's a 1 up here somewhere. Here's the 2. I hadn't even noticed that this got filled out at some point. 2, 3, 4. That's got to be a 4. Still low battery. And it only, okay, and we know there's a 1 up here. It can't be here. That won't link up with the 17 at the end of the day, because that's got to be a perfect 17. So that's got to go there. We know this to be true. And there's a 2 down here somewhere we don't know about. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We still don't quite know enough about how the 17 works to fill in any of these boxes. This is probably a 1 up here. This is more than likely a 1. It probably is. I can probably figure that out right now, but I'm not in the mood. I'm on other stuff now. Here there's a 2, so there's got to be a 1 to the right of it, which locks that on. And here there's a 1 and a 2, 1 space 1 2. That won't. We don't know definitively where the 2 goes there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 space 1 2 3. So this is the 5. So if we want to have 3 1s before the 5, they got to go. It can't go here. It's got to go there, and it's got to go there. That's not a question. That's just how it works. So the 5 is here, and that can do its shit somewhere. This has got to be a 2. And got to have another 2 before that, too. Then we got a 1 down there. And this is 14 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got to be that one. And this is 14, so we can fill this tile because it's got to link up. 2, 3, space, and then we got a 1 in here somewhere. Yeah, we still don't know where the 5 and the 3 goes in here, because the 3 could go down here, and the 5 could link those up. Still not 100% sure there, so. So these 3 have to link up with this far side too. We don't quite know exactly where, but it's got to link up. This has to be the 1 there, so this has to be the 3, which goes like that. Then this is the 7. That's got to link up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't know if it goes there though. Could go there. Yeah, I mean, it's well possible we've made a mistake. It's totally possible we've made a mistake and we are already fucked. That just happens in Picross. You just lose sometimes. 7. Yeah. 1 space 4. This 1 space 2. It's going though, it's going. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 2. Forgive me for being a bit slow at the end. I don't want to fuck this up. Sorry, Deadlock PM. We were on the right track. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This one? There we go. We got it. Look, it's a shrub. It's a baobab tree. That's Picross. That's what Picross is. People have asked me in the past to play Picross. I love Picross. It's so good. Only took 32 minutes to build our baobab tree. I'm sorry it's not an elephant, guys. Here, we can pop into one other Picross puzzle too. We can pick another tough one. So these ones are vanilla Picross, which means they have no megas going, which in some instances makes them easier, in some instances makes them harder. So you'll see in a second, there's just no megas. So generally in these ones you tend to have bigger long numbers. That goes there. Fortunately, we have some really big numbers. If you see vertically here, there's a 2 and a 12. Here, there's a 1 and an 11. 1 and a 12, 1 and an 11 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh shit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, space 1, 2, of course. 12 plus 2 plus 1 equals 15, which is the full row. 20 is horizontal, 15 is vertical. Unfortunately, we have a 12 and a 1 here. That doesn't give us nearly as much information. Space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next picture is gonna be Jiren, right? This one is surely an elephant. It's got some elephantine features. I'm not gonna pretend it doesn't, you know. I'm glad you guys feel good about it though. This has got to be a 2 right here, because it's got to be a 2. There could be a 2 back there, but I don't know. You don't know. This could be this. This has got to be the 5. This has also got to be the 5. It's a bit more open to interpretation. This has got to be a 6. This has got to be a 5. This has got to be the 4, which means there's a 2 over here somewhere. This has got to be the 6. This has got to be the 8, which means it's exactly like it needs to be. This can't be the 2, this has to be the 6. Can't really do anything there. This has to be the 5. This is the 3. This could be fucking anything. So fortunately, like some of these innocuous things where it's like, this has got to be a 3 because there's no bigger numbers in this row, means we can lock down the sides of it. And that means a lot because this is a 1 and an 11. And if I check down here, I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm full of shit. It's not quite right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We were able to lock down one more block for that 11, guaranteed. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, which is great because that means this has to be a 2 according to that row, which is great. That's fantastic. Numbers, man. Numbers are crazy. Try not to think about them. They'll give you the nightmares. Do we have any other huge rows? Kind of. Was there a 6, 8 one? Yeah, there was a 6, 8 one. 8 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's not quite enough info. 5, 6 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, actually, yeah. This can't be the 8 right here. It's true. So this has to be the 6 over here. Good call. 2, 3, 4, 6 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Cool. One space 1, 2 space 1 space. Okay, so there's a 1 and a 5 on the top here, and a 1, 2, 1 on the bottom here. So space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That fits exactly. 3, 4, 5 space 1, and then there's a 1, 2, 1 down here. 1 space 1, 2 space. So the 1 has to be down there. 2's got to be there, and the 1 could be anywhere here. Is the 6, 8 row doable? Am I fucking that up? It might be doable. This is the 6 still. Yeah. Okay, so there's got to be a 2 there. The 2's got to go there. 6. Because I think 6, 8 is as good as it's going to get for now. This one right here. The 10 column, I don't know if it's got a lot of work to do. 10, like that's it. How about this guy? 1 space, 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4 space, 1, 2, 3 space, 1. Hey, that one's great. 1 space, 1, 2, 3 space, 1, 2, 3, 4 space, 1 space, 1. Great. That's some squared away there. 6 is getting a little better. 5. You can get the bottom of that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 column on the right. Can I? 2, 1, 2, 1. Where's that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh, on the right. You're right. I can. I'm gonna get back to that in just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space 1. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So this one has got some work that can be done. There is no instance where there's 2 1s in a row. It's always alternating. So if there's a 1 there, that means the next thing down has to be a 2. So it's got to be there. It's got to be the 1. It's got to be the 4. 2, 1. The 2 is here, and the 1 is on top. Don't know anything else beyond that. But hey. Yeah, and this here turns into a 5. 5, 1. 5 space 1 space 1 2 2 space 1 space 1 2 3 4 5 space 1 space 1 2 1 2 space 1 space 1 2 3 4. Hang on. 2 space 1 space 1 2 3 4 5. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So this is the 4 down here, and the 5 and the 4. This is the 5. Can't reach the top. This is the 4, so it can't reach the bottom. Oop, that was one too many. And that, of course, gives me some info here on 2s. There's a 2 here. We know this. And then the next 2 is here somewhere, so I can block off these tiles. That's 2. That's got to be a 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 space. This is a 2 here. Somewhere here? Yeah, this 10 column now can't reach the top. 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Amazing. Oh, this 11's done. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 didn't even notice you were done. So this is a 2. This is a 5. There's a 2 here somewhere in the ether. This is a 2. This is a 2. This is a 3. There's 1 up there. This is a 2. This is a 2. This is a 2. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, shit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wonderful. This could still be the 3, though. Potentially. 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope. 12, 1, 2, 2. This is the 3. This is the 2. This is the 1. This is the 2. It's 1. That's 2. 8. 6. 3. Cross that out. It's a big streak. Good shit. There's 1 here. Da, da, This song is so good. Sometimes I just hum this song when I'm not playing the game. It never leaves me. This has got to be the 1. This can't be the 3. That's the 1. There's a 3 somewhere up there. Down here, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space 1. 1, 2. Yeah. Nice. 3. Yeah, I know you're almost dead. This is a 1. This is 2. This is a 2. This is the 1 space 1, 2, 3 space 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not enough info there to work with that. This one's definitely an elephant, guys. Definitely, for sure. You got it again. This is a 1. And there's a 2 in here somewhere, but I don't know where. Could be up there. Wait, 1. Oh, hang on. The 5 goes here. God, I totally missed that one. Ugh. It's Pikachu. Yeah. Right? I got any info down here? Not a whole lot. I've kind of been taking it slow around the middle. Been trying to get the edges going first. Okay. I'm just going through the rows now. So, like, this happens sometimes, too, where it's like, okay, there's a 3 horizontally, but we don't fucking know where it is. It's somewhere in there. There's a 1 here somewhere. I don't fucking know. You don't know. Don't tell me you know, because it's a lie. Oh yeah, this row's done, I just noticed. 7, 1, great. Sometimes that happens, where you're just like, oh, I finished a row, I just didn't. You just have to catch up to your moves and be like, wait, that one's already good to go. 1, 2, 3, space 1. So the 3's got to include that tile. Because there could be a 1 here, and then 1, 2, 3. Alternatively, there could be a 1, 2, 3, space 1, space 1. Yeah, I might stream Minute when that comes out, Inviso Guy. It looks really cool. I think it's really neat. So this 5-4 has some work. Space 1, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 1, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 1, space 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. This is a 4 right here. This is a 3 down here. This is a 2. This was the 1. Neat. That's 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. That's a good streak, guys. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, space 1. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Minute is already out? Well, fuck me. I'll see if I can scrounge up a code at PAX East. 4. 1 space 1. This is a 4. This is a 3. This is a 3. This is a 3. This game becomes like fucking crack when you're at the end of a level, though. There it is. It's Little Red Riding Hood. It's exactly what you thought it was. Nailed it, guys. You guys all guessed it. Little Red Riding Hood. Bingo. Was there even an elephant? There was giraffe. I thought this was a fucking bird. I thought this one was a fucking bird. And at the end of the level, I went, it's a bird! And then it went giraffe. I fucking screamed. Sometimes you can guess them. The beetle I got. It was evident enough. Was there an elephant? There's a hippo. Hippos are related to the elephant. There's an ostrich. Yeah, I finished. Oh, there's the elephant. Elephant's really early on. We can play elephant. This one may turn out to be an elephant if I don't fuck it up. Now I'm like fucking paranoid. We were asked, how would you know it's an 8 in the middle and not the edges? Okay, so that's actually a great question. If you look, I actually only filled in 6 blocks. that leaves it the possibility of being an 8 like that, 8 like that, where it's 8 all the way to the bottom, or an 8 all the way to the top, or the alternative and racier 8 in the middle. It could be any of them, but what we do know about this 8 is no matter what, it has to fill these 6 blocks. So that's how I kind of knew that I could just blast those ones out easy. So here, for example, there's a 5 and a 2. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can't fit the 2 in there. So the 2's got to go down here. There's nowhere else it can fit. So the 2 goes there. And then here, since we know there's a 5 up here, it's got to take these 3 blocks. Could be on the top, could be on the bottom, or once again, the racier middle option. But all we know is it's there. Fortunately, that gives us info. We know there's a 2 on this row. All the ones are now filled in there. Still missing a 1 here, somewhere in there. That's a 2. This row's done. Yeah, you should be getting super into this. Picross is like seriously sick. I also hope this one's an elephant, but it could be anything. Artful Orpheus says elephants are a different order entirely. They are Proboscidea, while hippos are even-toed ungulates. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're the same. The big nose, do you think that's a coincidence? Like, I'm just saying. I'm sure big science wants you to think they're not related. But I know a nose when I see a nose. Ah, the 4. So that goes up there somewhere. This one could be a Digimon. We honestly have no way of knowing. One's gotta go there, so that's a 4. You're filled in. 3's down here somewhere. That's a 2. There. What is it? It's my social security number. You're fucking right. I wish it would have changed. What puzzle was that? That was Picross 55. So if you go to 55 in Mega Picross... Oh, it's different. Okay, so they've rearranged them a little bit, but they're actually all the same pictures, just rearranged slightly. I don't know exactly where each one is. I guess they don't correspond one-to-one. But for example, here's the ostrich. And the ostrich also appears here. Picross 69. So they're not numbered exactly the same. But that elephant is hidden somewhere in the Mega Picross zone. I don't think that's a tonight activity. But I assure you there should be a second elephant somewhere in the game. Here's Matt's jaw. But somewhere in there's a second elephant. Exactly the same as the first one, just somewhere. I can't tell you where. I'm not up to it, frankly. The elephant is 50 mega? How do you know this? Do you have the game? You've probably finished it, Mario Head. Is it 50 mega? Let's check. The month of searching for elephant. Oh yeah, this is elephant. Look, we got the same 6 on the side. So... you'll be able to see that, like, yeah, this is how this shit works. There's a 2 there. I can't go there. So if we would have remembered the exact layout, which I'm sure you guys all remember the layout, I don't remember the layout. We could have done this really fast. Yeah, the 2 went down here, right? And this was crossed out. Because literally, it's the exact same illustration. There was a one here. I'm just going off of memory. This is not how you play Picross. Don't attempt to memorize things. That's not how you should play Picross. I've done that before though. Every now and then you'll come across one that you just did in vanilla Picross, and you'll be like, oh, I remember how to do that one. Got it memorized? Yeah. I put this block here, by the way, in case you're wondering. If you look horizontally here, there's a vertical 2. A vertical 2 has to be this shape. I don't know where it's going to be, but it has to be that shape. But before that, on the right, there's got to be a horizontal 2. And at worst, it's got to go here, which means this is blocked off. It's possible that it goes here, in which case this would be blocked off as well, but we don't know that. But these have to get locked off. I hope you get addicted, and I'm glad I reawakened your addiction, Diamond Dynamo. Puzzle games are great, okay? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay. Now I'm stuck. No, this one doesn't have to be an X. Oh yeah, it does. You're right. In the instance of this being a vertical 2, it does have to be an X. You're right, because it would go there, and then a vertical 2 couldn't go there. If it were a 3, it could go like that. But you're right. Since it is a vertical 2, that has to be there. You are totally correct. Good call. Who the fuck was that? Good call, Mario Head. So the vertical 2 can't go here. If you look at the number requirements, they're calling me a 1 there. So the vertical 2 can't go there, which means the horizontal 2 can't go there either. The vertical 2 could go here. No way to know right now. It could go here as well. What about the vertical 2 this way? Could go here. Could go here. Could go here. Could go fucking anywhere. Oh, but I can put an X there, because the 1's got to go somewhere. And you're right, since it's a 2, got to leave a space for it. So this has to be a 1 here. And then there's a 2 there. There's a 1 there. That's just math. That's just math, guys. No, seriously, there was logic to that. That wasn't a memory thing. Because of the 1 and the 2 and the 1 had to be arranged in such a specific way in order for them to fit. They wouldn't fit any other way if they weren't arranged like that. I think I might have fucked up though. No, I got it. What is it? Yay! It's elephant! I appreciate that the viewer count has actually gone up since Tokitori. Okay, one more, and then we're going for the night. Look, this one's 30. That's the good shit right there. Because each one of these blocks is 10. And look at this. This is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It's 8. So it's got to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy damn. Look at that. Come Guardian indeed. And this is also 7, 8. Blam. 5, space 1, space 1, space 1, space 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. Look at this fucking gimmick puzzle. This couldn't be another elephant. Boy, do I have a surprise for you. Space 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 1, space 1. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you not rock hard on this one? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14's gotta go right there. 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did I heck up? Why is this one not great? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, that's why it's not great. I'm an idiot. I actually made a little mistake there. Of course, because there's a 4 at the beginning. I wasn't paying enough attention to that one. But it is corrected. Look, we built a bird cage or a bridge, or it's a suspension bridge. Didn't you know it? Easy. That's Picross S. We played one puzzle real quick, just like I said we would. I hope you guys enjoyed that one puzzle real quick. Maybe next time a Picross game comes out, we'll have to do a full LP. I don't know. Dahlia Hawthorne strikes, right? Spoilers. But yeah, totes. Yeah, Toki Tori was good earlier. It was tough. It was really tough. It got really hard really fast. So, yeah. Why S? Because there's a billion Picross games. If I, just to give you a taster, if I type Picross into Twitch's game category thing, we get Picross Picross S, Picross E6, Picross E7, E8, NP, E2, DS, 3D2, 3D, E2, E4, Touch, E3, and E5. And I know that's not a full list. There's a lot more than that. But that's why S. S probably for Switch, but I don't know. So it'll probably be at Picross S2 at some point. But like just the ones listed on Twitch, there's already like fucking 10. So who cares what they put at the end? Which one is better? I think a lot of people feel the 3D Picross games are the best ones, but I couldn't say for certain which one is the absolute best. Also, I don't think I've played Pick-a-Picks, which is another monogram game. I've heard of it. Let me just Google it, because I don't think I've played it. But yeah, I haven't played this, but this looks fine. Some of the puzzle end results look ugly as fuck, but hey, they look fine. Does Twitch have the Zelda and Pokemon Picross games? Probably. But they would be under Zelda, not Picross, so I don't know what their names are exactly, but they're probably in there somewhere. They exist. Oh, Pick-a-Picks is on Switch, really? Is it? Let's check that out. I really liked the Twilight Princess Picross. It was good. You could make Mallow. Pick. Hope that's enough to find out. Pick-a-Picks Deluxe. There it is, 10 bucks. Picross X, I believe, is also 10 bucks. My controller just died. Talk about timing, eh? Pick-a-Picks Deluxe. Look at these like fucking ugly pictures compared to the beautiful Mona Lisas that are featured in Picross S. Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. It's got colors going on. I see you have to make colors go and not just numbers. What is this shape? Is that an elephant? I don't fucking know. Like, look at that second picture on the top row. The two fucking dancers. Look at that. This is bee. Look at this duck. Shit, man. Oops, I accidentally hit the system update. Oh, well. That was fast, at least. Kudos to Nintendo on the fast updates. But yeah, man, like... if you want good graphics, if you want the big dog graphics, you're going to need Picross S. For those beautiful, beautiful pictures. You could hang Picross S in the Louvre. Anyhow, I actually am going to call it for the night. Because I need to get a full night's sleep in. Tomorrow, of course, is the title match, the prize fight. Between me and Lingering Will at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll figure out, I'm sorry, 7 p.m. I believe, Eastern Standard Time, not 8 p.m. Where we figure out if Lingering Will is tough enough to beat me. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm going to win. Surely I'm going to win. But it's going to take some doing. He's a tough kid. White Tetsu says his money is on the Lingering Will. No, don't do that to me. I can't deal with that. But that'll be a fun stream. My sword is a little more powerful than the last stream, but not by a lot. I just got my strength and defense up to 80, so it's not that much. Artful Orpheus asks, if you get it done really quickly, will you start Birth by Sleep? No, because I have to do Lingering Will, and then we have to do the secret ending, which requires refighting the last boss, which takes like almost half an hour on its own. No, not half an hour, like 20, 25 minutes, probably half an hour with the credits and everything. So no Birth by Sleep tomorrow, like pretty much guaranteed. But also I'd rather take the weekend and like have packs, and then I can start Birth by Sleep fresh, as opposed to like starting it now and thinking about it all over the weekend. So yeah, but Birth by Sleep next week, I think. In regards to like upcoming Let's Plays, I think I'm gonna do Birth by Sleep the very next. And I'm gonna try to see if I can squeeze something short in next week. I don't know what though. And then on come God of War's release date, I think I'm gonna stream through God of War, unless the reviews somehow come in really badly. The game actually looks fucking amazing, so I'm probably gonna stream through that once that comes out. So I don't know. It looks so good. Like, fuck, it looks so goddamn good. So yeah, not Banjo-Tooie. Something I can finish like 100% and fast, you know, so I don't know what. Did I complete the journal entries for the Coliseum Cups? Yes, I did the Hades Cup Paradox score, 15,000, which sucked. It really sucked, but I did it. It only took like 2 more runs. But yes, everything else is done now, so yeah. So yeah. I also miss the Come Guardian. I'm sure he's doing great these days, though. Anyway, shoutouts tonight, and over the past few days, to Yushgeyer, Trouser Meddler, CVP 5127, Requiem N7, Resonant Pilot 64, School Dave, Isidore, Galvanic Panic 821, and Diamond Dynamo for their subscriptions. And shoutouts today to ArcV for his donation. He says, "No, really, 2018 year of the puzzle games, please." Thank you, ArcV. I appreciate it. You know, playing this and playing Tokitori kind of made me realize that you guys are like super open to puzzle games, because you guys all seem to be having a great time in the chat during the 2 of them. So maybe that's something to consider. I still want to do card game month again this year, but Steven Sausage Roll is one I've wanted to play for a while. So maybe I'll try to slot that in for a playthrough at some point, because Steven Sausage Roll, that game is supposed to be really, really good. I wish I'd never played The Witness, man. The Witness is too good for this earth. The Witness is too fucking good. Sorry if you covered this at some point, but are you ever going to get on Prey? Yes, I am. Unfortunately, yeah, it hasn't been a great time for it, just with Kingdom Hearts and stuff. And I want to get on God of War when that comes out, because I'm really excited for it. And more pragmatically, I know this is probably not what you want to hear, but more pragmatically, like, doing God of War at that time, because I'd like to do it anyway, would be the best for the channel and my presently meager finances. So yeah, I do. Prey is like very high on the list, but just for practical and personal reasons, I'm not doing it right this second, but I do want to do it. So that and City Shrouded in Shadow, like I bought both of them, like over $120 combined for the 2 of them, and I'm just sitting on them because I want to do playthroughs of both. But you know, so yeah, that's the reality. So you know, gotta get that growth. I mean, mostly just getting the views, right? Like the reality is, like, I don't know. I don't like to share numbers, but like I'm making like sub $1,000 from YouTube every month, Canadian, and on Twitch I'm making a lot less. YouTube's where most of my money comes from, so like for me it's still a little tight right now. I'm not making like a glamorous living at this point, to say the least, but I'm happy with it. I'm genuinely happy with it. I'm really enjoying doing this channel. It's really fun for me, so you know, is what it is. We'll get Prey eventually. We'll see when that happens. Europe asks, is City Shrouded in Shadow ever getting localized? I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know at this point. I would have thought a while ago, but maybe not. I don't know. And yeah, by the way, that is not a prompt to like donate or anything like that. I'm not trying to, I'm just being open with you guys. I'm not trying to push you guys to put more money in the slot. Don't, please. Not on that comment's behalf, at least. You know, even just watching and everything helps out a lot. So, don't worry about it, guys. I'm working on it. Oh, I'm not working on UE4 anymore, Leon Talon. We spent like 2 weeks studying it really hard, and we said, yeah, no, Unity's the girl for us. Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, Twitch Prime's interesting. Twitch Prime's cool. I use my own Amazon Prime account on my like personal account to subscribe to my Twitch account because I can do that. It helps. But yeah, hey. Anyhow, I'm actually off for the night because it's getting fucking late. So I'll be back on tomorrow for Kingdom Hearts. And we're going to beat Lingering Will. He's going to get his fucking ass kicked. Yeah. And then it's PAX East. I'm leaving for PAX East Thursday morning. I think my flight's at 7:15 a.m. So no stream. And I come back Monday morning, though I don't really think I'm going to do a stream on Monday. I think I'm going to kind of need to take the day just to recoup. But probably on Tuesday I'll have other shit going. Yeah. That's almost me for the weekend then. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. All 3 of these games are a fucking blast. Go get Picross. Go get high off Picross. Snort that shit up. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.